Shabbat to you. I hope you're all well.
Happy Friday, everybody.
Hope all your friends and family in Israel are safe and well. Mazel tov this week.
Mazel tov to Trudy Harmon on her granddaughter's bat mitzvah.
Mazel tov.
To Ilana Horn and Simon Horn on Adam's bar mitzvah and Liat's bat mitzvah.
Mazel tov. Mazel tov.
To Danielle and Barry Gotch on Preston's bar mitzvah.
Mazel tov.
To Colette and Sam Negus on the birth of a daughter.
Oh, mazel tov.
To Michelle and Anthony Field on their 25th wedding anniversary.
Mazel tov.
And mazel tov to anyone else celebrating a birthday, anniversary, or any other simcha in the coming week. We wish refuah shlema to anyone who's unwell.
Shlema.
We wish long life to Alec Gies on the sad passing of his father, and to Warren Singer on the sad passing of his father, and to anyone observing a yurt site in the coming week.
Wish you long life, yes. Any shout-outs this week?
Yeah, we have a shout-out for Sabrina Miller on winning Young Journalist of the Year Award 2025.
Fantastic. Well, that's fantastic.
So well done to you. And Shavuot. I mean,
yeah, everyone
so
involved in making it such a success. I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks to everyone who worked so hard to make it such a wonderful yontif. Yes. Okay, so moving on, it's Shabbos very, very soon.
Moved on from the cheesecake very quickly.
Absolutely, definitely. Okay, so Friday evening, communal candle lighting is at 7:45. It's got a little bit later this week. In the next few weeks, it's going to be a bit later. Earliest time for lighting Plaga Mincha is at 7:31 this week. Shabbos actually begins at 8:52, and Mincha Kavara Shabbos and Mariv at Croxdale and Yavna at the later time this week, and now for the next 2 months, June and July, so 8 weeks I think it is at 7:30, and in Elstree it's at 7:10, kindly hosted by Family Arkush. Shabbos morning, Hashkama at Croxdale is at 8 o'clock, main service at 9:30, at Yavna at 9:15, and at Croxdale, Mincha followed by the beginning of our brand new Summer Suda series in conjunction with the Bournemouth Kollel is at 8:45 with our guest speaker, the Rosh Kollel, Rabbi Lieberman. Everybody is welcome. And Marav Moshe Shabbos when Shabbos ends is at 10:18. It's getting late. Okay, anything else to talk about?
Still booked for the Poland trip.
Yes, still booked for the Poland trip.
Look out for things coming up.
Yeah, there's other things. There are 2 new Vibes groups coming as well. Yes.
Go on.
So listen out for that. One is a cycling group.
Okay.
Yes, and one is a Kaluki group.
Oh, I used to play with my great grandma.
While cycling.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, we can maybe combine the 2 groups one day. You never know. But look out for that. And again, if you're interested in starting your own Vibes group, be in touch. So a quick idea. Now, we know that when God transmitted the Torah to Moshe Rabbeinu, he did it panim al panim, face to face. We also read in Vayikra that God called to Moses and spoke to him from the tent of meeting. And in Shemos it tells us that God would speak to Moses from between the 2 cherubim, the 2 cherubs on top of the ark. This makes us question why the very last verse in Parshas Naso this week, it tells us that when Moshe Rabbeinu went into the tent of meeting, he heard the voice, God's voice, addressing him from above the cover of the ark, and then God spoke to him. Now, what does it seem that Moses first heard God speak to him, God's voice, and only then did God speak to him? Well, Moshe provides a profound insight. Sometimes God doesn't speak to us directly, but he still wants us to hear him. So he sends us messages disguised as real life through the people we meet and the challenges we have to face, and they hint at something deeper. If we're able to tune our ears to hearing that voice, to hear God in those things when he's not speaking to us directly, when he does address us directly, we should be able to hear him really clearly and more deeply as well. Something to think about. Wishing good Shabbos.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.